There's no question that silver obviously is going to be very high in the next 3 to 5 or 6 months, in my personal opinion. The demand is so heavy for it. I can't give you a price factor, what it would be, but I wouldn't be surprised to see it at $70 to $80 an ounce.
If you were an investment counselor, or if you were giving somebody financial advice, would you tell them to buy silver today?
Oh yeah. Paper dollar is not worth a darn, pardon the expression, until either we back our paper dollar with some hard metals and then things might stabilize. But let's face it, inflation has got the best of us. And precious metals backing a dollar is always going to be a sound investment.
Hold it a second, Joseph. You go.
Going in to sell their silver and finding out that they were only receiving $27 or $28 an ounce. And so I think some people or some investors who have invested in silver recently are becoming very, very disenchanted and very disillusioned that the quick profits that they thought that they could get are not there.
But are people still buying silver?
Oh, sure.
They're still running out and buying it. Why?
Well, everyone thinks that if it went from 5 to 50, can it go from 50 to 100? Possible.
In your opinion, can it?
Sure, anything's possible.
Is it likely?
That I don't know.
So if you were giving people advice in terms of buying real silver as opposed to buying commodities, futures, what?
Well, if they don't need the money to pay for day-to-day goods and services, sure, it's as good an investment as any. But what we find is people are taking monies out of savings accounts. Remember, when they buy silver or silverware, it does not draw any interest. It's totally an investment over a long period of time, and at $40 to $50 an ounce, we may have seen the best part of the move over with already.
Can the bottom fall out of silver prices?
Sure.
Is that likely?
Again, in commodity futures or just in any price, if there's no demand and supply starts to catch up with demand, yes, the bottom can fall out. We can see silver easily go down to $20 an ounce, $10 an ounce. We saw that in the sugar market when sugar went from 5 cents to 60 cents, and in a year and in 6 months went from 60 cents down to 10 cents a pound. So yes, you can see it.
Okay. I held some advice right now. Would you tell us to buy silver commodities to get in the futures?
No.
Why not?
No. Number one, the futures market has become very illiquid because of the large amount of money it takes in margin to purchase one contract of silver. In 1978, to buy 5,000 ounces of silver on the futures markets, margin was only $5,000 per contract. Now the margin is anywhere between $75,000 and $100,000 for the same 5,000 ounces. So the cost of participating in this market went up 20-fold.
You were talking about one large purchase back in, I think you said 74. Was that Mr. Hunt and his associates who got involved? And what did they do, and what effect did that have on silver prices in general? Not
Sterling silver items now, for example?
I have not seen sterling silver go down in a price as a commodity. We look and hear the fluctuation on the market of gold and silver going up and down. Now this is a commodity market. In a finished product like you see here, I have not seen the prices going down. We're going to continue to anticipate. It's going to reach a point one day where the people are just not going to buy a particular type of hollow.